Wow, getting ready took me a lot longer than I was hoping for, but we're back today for another SEO Mastermind every Thursday. My name is Chris Palmer with chrispalmer.org, the SEOmastermind.org. In today's SEO Mastermind, we are going to do a couple of things, some housekeeping. First and foremost, I'll answer any questions that there were. I'd love to answer your questions live. And then I was just before this call inside of a mastermind, another mastermind. Thursday's mastermind day, right? The rest of the week, and sometimes on the weekend, it's work time, right? Uh, what we'll do is we'll take a look at a tool. I had a gentleman give me access to an on-page tool. He's in the mastermind. And I want to put this tool up against my own math. So I'll do the optimizations. I'll give the recommendations on word count, header count, optimization count, the entity count. We'll go through it quickly. I won't go too nuts. And I just want to put it up against what I would have done to optimize a page, because that's what I did with Surfer. That's what I did with Quora. That's what I did with Page Optimizer Pro in order to figure out that Quora and Page Optimizer are excellent tools. Today, we'll go through a quick presentation. I'll test this tool out. No, I'm not. There's no links. I'm not paid. As far as I'm concerned, it's the worst tool ever. You don't want anything to do with it. All right. I don't have a link. I just want to see. Is it cool? Because there's a lot of guys in my group that are using it. I've never used it except for one time I saw his name's Paul. He was messing around with it. Enough chatter. Let's take a look at the questions here. And then we'll get into our mastermind here. So first we have SEO Rank Partner 13 hours ago. You mentioned don't be greedy and limit the service areas while in SEO relevance point. You emphasize to use the relevant areas to rank broader. What's the point? Google Business Profile optimizations for Google Maps ranking. Okay. Because the asset that's connected to your Maps listing, and thank you for your question, the asset that's connected to your Google Business Profile or your Google Maps listing, your website, and your Maps listing, this is two separate teams, two separate products. So on one note, I don't want you to be super greedy when first starting out inside of Maps and say, oh, hey, I service all these areas. But then when you go over to your website, you don't even have a service page. You're not connected. You don't even say that you do those services. Another instance of being greedy in order to expand reach or to get more key terms or key term variations is you go in and you accept all the services, or you stack your product section, and then there's no link. There's no page to support the service or the areas that you say you service, right? So this is what I mean. Don't be greedy. Don't try to go for more service key terms or go for more service location areas unless you have pages or unless you actually service that area. All right. So that's the point. That's the point, my friend. All right. So hopefully that helps you out. Do not go for here. How about thank you for your input. I answered this live 11/6/2025. But do not be greedy is looking at the website and GBP separate. I guess that would be enough to go and take a look. Well, what do you mean by separate? Hopefully you come and get that answer. And I hopefully that helps you out. So next we have, and I think I answered most of them. Okay, I left two. Good. Most of the ones that are like immediate about a video or something that I see that's fast or simple, I just answer it. So this one's from Zara. Very informative video. However, for someone who is going to learn, not much explanation while teaching is given. Most like in a way that we have to figure out what happened. Very informative video. However, for someone who is going to learn while teaching is given, most like in a way that we have to figure how to build location service pages that rank on Google. It can be hard if there is a language barrier. I can completely understand that. Or if you're brand new to SEO, I could understand that as well. This video was about location service pages. If there was something in particular that you didn't understand, I would love to help you out. Um, you know, I'd love to clarify if there was something, unless I'm not reading that right. What can I clear up? There you go. I'll clear that up. We'll thank this guy. Hey, thank you for the comment. I had a guy message me back. I went like way down the list on a comment that was left like 7 years ago. And he's like, you're still on YouTube? In any case, that takes care of that. I don't see anything else here. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over here to the current, and this is the tool we'll test out. I'll show you something in a second. All right, let's take a look here. Let's see. Do you have anything you're interested in? Crypto Cobra. Hello, Tammy. Hello. So nothing else? Okay. All right, cool. So then here's what we're going to do. Let's go test this out. Let's go do the math. Now, what he wants me to look at is a term, dermal fillers. Now, he's a UK-based business doing dermal fillers. And he would like me to take a look and see what I think about this tool. So I actually had him give me access. Here, I'll show you something. If we go over here, go to Gmail. Here, I'll show you. Neuron. See this? Hello. User Neuron Writer. So there you go. So this guy invited me. It's just a user. All right. So my verification code, see, I signed up for it right after the mastermind. A friend within the mastermind let me try it out. And yeah, that's it. So again, there's no links below. This isn't sponsored. I'm not an affiliate. No, there shouldn't be one of those things in the video. Like, it's no sweat to me. As far as I'm concerned, it's the worst. I wanted to prove to me that it could be better. All right. So here we go. I just logged in. I didn't want to give up the tapes on the code. Now, if I fumble around in here, note, I've never used this tool ever a day in my life. But the gentleman did tell me to click this right here. And his first name's Anthony, by the way. And yes, he's in the UK, so you could see. All right, so we have our little account here. So new query, new content, I guess. What would you like the rank content for? So dental fillers, Birmingham, UK. Okay, so I can select that. Here, let's go down here. All right, create multiple analysis at once. Dental fillers. New content, up to 5 URLs. Consider these additional key terms. I'm just going to say expected delivery. I guess start. All right, while that's doing its action plan or whatever it's doing, let's go take a look and see. We'll see how close it gets. That's how I do them. All right, so we're going to get off of this here. I'm going to go ahead and just clear this off. Let's go take a look at that SERP. So first thing we'll have to do is search for, we have to change our location because I'm in the United States. All right, so when I'm always looking at these, it's how close to the optimization that I would have done and how fast did it work. Because if it saves time and it's pretty close, it's a good tool, right? But I have no idea. So this is Birmingham. All right. So we go to Birmingham like this. Search. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We'll go to Google now. All right. Dental. I wrote, it looks, dude, look at my writing. My buddy's messaging me like, bro, my writing. Come on, Chris, get your life in order. Okay, here, let's go over here. Hey, you can tell, dude, this is on the fly, man. Dermal fillers. Yes. We never would have ranked for dental or dermal fillers because we were going for that. Well, I guess you have unlimited. You don't really care if I go, if I do it again. Dermal fillers, UK, optimized content, start. Dental fillers, no, not so much. Wow, that was really quick. So, all right, so dermal fillers. So I guess I could hit, I don't know what's going on. Content writer, okay. Now I don't want it to write. I just want it to do the query. All right. So dermal fillers, good. I hope it's not writing content, right? My products, okay. Anywho, we're going to go back over here. Dermal fillers. So we are searching from Birmingham. Dermal fillers, Birmingham. Usually if I'm looking at a term, I search from the location without the geo modifier and then with the geo modifier, and I'm looking to see how big of a difference there is. Demo, glam, and secret. Okay. So Cleveland. Okay. Yep. Okay. Alrighty. American. Secrets, Midland, private. Cosmetics again. So I'm looking for the similarities. Dr. Derm, St. John. Wow, these are wildly different. So that is crazy. American Board and Surgery. The only thing that didn't change was that map pack. And it looks like this number one result, Birmingham. Dermal fillers. Okay, so same page. All right, Catco. I do not see that one so far. I think I did see it down here, though. Wikipedia, cosmetics. I'm taking my time, remember, because this is for my buddy. So bear with me here. I only see one. Wow. That's wild. 384. Wow. That's bananas. That's bananas. Well, Intuit thinks I'm here, so it's kind of particular. Let's take a look at that map. I mean, I'm center. All right. I mean, I am right in the center. Okay. Let's go out here a little bit more. These are all different. Okay. All right. Let me just take a look at something here quick. All right. 48, 38, and 24. Okay. So, 48, 48, 51. Hold on. So what we're looking at right now is we're going to look at the word counts to figure out what the count is. All right. And then what we want to see here is this. So primary cosmetic surgery. Here, I'll open up a document. Again, this is for testing purposes, so I'm going to go a little bit above board. It doesn't necessarily invoke all this extra work, but I'm doing this for my good friend. Okay. 48.51. American. Oh, did I hit the wrong button? I think I did. Hey, sometimes I do that. All right, let's take a look at this 57. Yeah. Okay. All right. 707. Yep. Okie doke. And then what's this do? 38.30. 38.30. So what we're doing right now is we're grabbing 38.30, word count, and then primary key term usage. Okay, and then lastly 38.30. 24, 2. Delete column, and we just go like this. Delete. Now, I'm not saying that I would do this each time, but we're seeing how close is it, because it's a tool, so that means it should be doing all this in the background for you. That's why you pay a subscription, right? So I just want to see, is it, if you were going to do it right, cosmetic 38, 5707. 5707, 38.30, and 24.25. Okie doke. Okay. $11,962. That doesn't seem right, does it? Right? 5707 plus 38.30 plus. Doesn't look right to me. 24.25 equals. Oh, it was. It was. Okay, all right. Just making sure. Jeez. 39.87. So, and then that high. What's the difference between the difference? So 39.90. So 39.90. What's the difference between? Okay. So 39.90 minus 2425 equals 1565 is the difference. 1565. That's the difference. So, 3990 minus 1560. 2425. Ah, isn't that something? This guy's hitting the exact difference. Interesting. Isn't that something? So I'm taking my average, and then I'm looking at the low and figuring out what the difference between those are, because we can usually go up or we could go down. So I'm betting if I take this average right here and I add this number, I'm betting you it's pretty darn close to this number. It's going to be somewhere in that range usually. So 39.90 plus 1565 equals 5555. See? Like that's how we do that. You figure out, you take your top 3 or top 5, you add them all up, you divide by 3 or 5, however many you have, figure out what the average is, and then you take your average and you minus the low, like the lowest out of your set. Whatever the lowest out of the set is, that's your deviation between the two. And then you can usually go up that many or down that many, depending on what you need. All right. So here's our deviation and here's our average. All right. So there's our minimum and then here's our high. Okay. So now we want to be between this range right here. So that's our magic number. All right. So we could go here to here. So between 4,000 and 5,500, somewhere in that range. Next. Now, again, I'm going above board. Usually we're not going to look this hard, but for this, I will. So next we're going to move on to H tags. So 88, 19, and 33. You do equals. It's a $1.40. $1.40. 46. Wait, what was that? Did I have that right? What? Oh, and their names. So entity based. I wonder if they're players. It's either that or it's customers. Wow, so 140. 40. 140. Minus the 33. 7. Okay. What's that count? 140 divided by 3. No. 140 divided by 3, Mr. Palmer. It's 46. So it's 46. You can get rid of that. Okay, 46. So 46 of them, huh? That's 13 down. It's 13. Okay. Now let's take a look at this. All right, fillers. Okay. Fillers. Face. Treatment 21. Oh, you have it higher. Volume. Removal 30. Okay. Results. Fat. Okay. Treatment clinic. Okay. treatments. Okay, treatments. Yep. All right. We want this one. Fillers, dermal treatment. Removal. Yep. Got that one right. Removal. Yes. Filler. We have all these fillers. How about cosmetic? Don't. Cosmetics. Okay. Cosmetic. Cosmetic. How many times? 2. Okay. Lines. Is that on here? Oh, lines. 28 times. Okay, perfect. Skin. 26. 26. Okay, view. We don't need that. And then treatments. Treatment. Beautiful. Treatments. Okay. 21 times. All right, so that's clear. All right, dermal and treatment. Okay, dermal, treatment. We have those. So that's going to be a delete. Okay. So then, all right. Okay. All right, now I need to know their name is Cosmedics. So this is a branded term. Control F, Cosmed. All right, so 31 times for their name. These guys, their name is American Boards. American, Control F, American. Okay, board. Okay, American board. Okay, so they said their name, that was 19 times, at least board. And then this person here, Skin Clinics, SKIN Clinics. All right. Okay. Is clinic or clinics on here? Okay, and then clinics. Okay. All right. Treatment. Okay, we're looking good here. Put this in the middle. Okay. Last thing I want to look at is out of these zones. So we're going to go to the number one performer. This was the number one performer in both SERPs. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to H's. What we're looking for is out of this. How many of them do they have the key term in, right? So if they have 33, primary zone 1. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, wow. 19, 20, 22, 23. Wow. 23. So 23. 23 is the count. So H tags 46, 23 out of 33. So we go to here. $23 is percentage of 33. So we're going to say 70%. So 70%. So 70% of 46. 70% of 46 is 32. Okay, so we want almost, wow. Okay, so 32 out of 46. So 32 is the count. I guessed 33. So pretty good, huh? Optimized H tags. All right. And delete. All right. So here's our terminologies. Get rid of this. Delete. And then this row here, delete. All right, so this would be our page right here. All right, words. Here's our primary term. So, and if I were to take this, how much of this wordage would this be? So you go up, you go from here up to here, and then you write equals sum of that row. Yep. 867. So 867 is going to be primary terms. Almost 1,000. 39. So the rest is filler. Okay. Cosmetic. Let me guess. So these went in order. So this was the number 1, number 2, number 3. The number 1 person has the highest density of term. So, oh, I stand corrected. Wow, I'm baffled. Holy crap. Wow, where are they at? Holy moly, macaroni, you guys are crazy. Crazy. Wow, you are lit. 3? Okay, yeah, usually. Clever, aren't we? Uh, 100, because I need 32 of them to be in order. All right, let's go see what it says. All right, I know what I need. I need a page that is. I need a page that has the title, and then I need one H1, H2, you can see here. Let's not do that. Why? Because it's unnecessary. Let's go see how close we are. Here's what we got. We'll go like this. Boom. All right. Boof. All right, let's go see what you got going on. So, and this would make up, so that's 32. I took them away up here. All right, let's go see. This would probably get us pretty darn close. Now, I didn't look at anything else. We're just looking at on page. Let's go see. Dermal fillers, content completion. Selected competitors to use as a reference for creating guidelines. Well, I'm searching from here. Well, so it doesn't let you go to. Well, it's giving you more. Uncheck all. Well, let's be American FDC Cosmetics. See, they're pulling in something different. Well, they're searching from somewhere different. I went right to where we want to rank. Editor menu, does it allow? Okay. Wait, what happened? Sorry again, I never utilized this tool before, so we're kind of doing it. There's cosmetics, so we looked at this one. There's the FD. Go to that one. There's American. I don't. Mayo Clinic is really good. Skin Clinics is way down here. So in Birmingham, they're way down there. Dermal looks like the same page. A little bit of a difference. Is there a way to change this? I would like to be as fair as possible. Generate schema. Oh, that's clever. Set suggest target URL. Share editing access. SERP in competition. Next content idea. Generate schema. Export, import. Distraction free. Well, here, how about this? Since you have more of a baseline, I don't know why we would want these. Why don't we do the top 20? That way you are getting the ones I'm looking at. Technically speaking, that is better than looking at the top 3. So I'll give you that. You're bringing in quite a lot. So that's actually a bonus. I'm going to do top 10. Okay. How do I select it? Okay, top 10. So we're taking a look at the top 10 because this is what everyone else would do, I would assume. Or check them all. I don't know. Select competitors to use as reference. So, what do I do now? Okay, update competitor section and continue. All right. All right. I'm sorry. I've never. I won't say it anymore. I'm not really sure. Smart headings. Okay, that's kind of cool. Table of contents, AI writing, terms, headings. Okay, so it's not giving me a count. Well, okay, smart headings. Is it saying I should use all of these? Let's see what this is. Oh, I see. With the terms that matter, it is getting the 2 and 3 word and single word variants, which is cool. I like that. How do I get it to help me with... Okay, so there's a score here. Okay, I selected top 10 here. So the editor and that other sheet are two separate. They don't work simultaneous, I take it. Because this is reloading again. It's telling me to take it easy. My target word count is 1,600. That I could see. And then let's see if we could get this into range of what they would perceive as a good loading. Settings have been changed. Reload. Okay. Okay. So I see. So headings. Click here to see usage examples. So top 30. Okay. Okay. Article. Add from GSC, all terms. All terms, copy, list of visible terms. Okay, so headings. Copy term to clipboard, show synonyms, add term to project, exclude, dermal filler. Click here to see the examples. Okay. That's handy, and it brings it right up from what they went to. That's cool, I guess. I like that. It's pretty good. It's clever. That way you're never guessing. You're like, oh man, what was on there? Because you want to make sure. Okay, I could see that. So I guess I have to have something in order to optimize it, huh? Okay. Entities. Where are these coming from? So you're pulling the base, so the same as I would. So Wikipedia. Because I would pull from, I'd pull from TextRaiser, which is a little different, but pretty close. So you have the entities. That's cool. All right. Well, all right. So that's what it recommended for that. All right. Now we'll go to headings. That one we want. Add term to project keyword list. Okay. So I can't just suggested number of uses. Oh, okay. So it's not like it's writing it for you, Chris. All right. Well, how many headings does it say to utilize? Oh, that's interesting. I like that. Okay. So dermal fillers. All right. So we have that. Okay. Well, then I guess we better start adding. Why can't I just add them all at once? Like, okay, I want to see your recommendation. How about this? So for headings, it wants me to do this. H1. Doesn't give you count. How do I know when I have the right amount? How do you know if you have open content brief? Does that help me? What? Okay. I guess. I don't know. Hopefully it's doing it, I guess. I don't know. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay. Now I'm at 60. Okay. Target words is 1,600. All right. Let's go down here then. All right. Outline AI article. Let's see here. So that's all your words. So I added all of your words. Words 128. Target is 1,600. Default is this? What, based upon what? Their optimization? Over optimization risk. Give more. Okay. All right. So I want to hit their range using their words. So they don't like that. Over-optimization risk, okay. 482, target is 1664. Over-optimization risk, I'm in the red. Words 482, target 16. It's probably counting, I would assume it's counting those. So it's not a writing tool per se. It's literally just terms of suggested uses. Okay, so it wants me to use them this many times. So I'm going to erase mine, and it said it's going to give me the terms the suggested amount of time. So let's do that. Get rid of this. But getting this in is compliant to 44%, whatever that means. Wait a second here. Okay. I'm going to go up here. I'm at 60%. Now what am I at? Top 1 is 54. Top 10 is a 52. I'm at a 62. Highest of all competitors, 75. Top 10 is a 56. So we're above, but not quite there yet. Okay. Not quite. All right. So you probably want a couple of these in here. Okay. So, I mean, we're freaking close. What is it that I'm missing? Words 390. Need a few more. The length of the content. Okay. I just want to see what the score is. Is it counting? It is. Mother trucker. It sure is. It sure is. If I do this, what happens? Okay. So here, let's add the filler words. We're just looking for a score. Get your your briefs in a knot. We're just looking to hit the recommendations. All right, we're at 78, so we're far above. Let's see if we get right to the amount. We'll get right to the recommended number, and then we'll stop. Because you would put real words in here. 14. Oh, a few too many. All right, I think right here, 1707. There we go. A few more. That way we're at the perfect word count, and then we'll see how we did. There we are. I think we're on it. 1561. Oh my God, so close. So close. 1561, bam. All right. And we are on it. We made it. All right, let's go. So we are at an 88, so far above everyone else. Terms, 77. Headings, 80%. What do you mean by that? 80%. What did I miss? I did everything as you told me. Over-optimization risk, no. So we have stop words. We put the periods, or probably count injectable. Copy term. Here, get rid of this word, and B. There you go. 1, 2, 3. There. Oh, they wanted only. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Jeez, this thing's mad at me. We have an 88. Now, it looks like that's pretty high. I hit the word count right on the money. Heading count is at 80%. Does that mean I need a few more? Let's see here. Probably unoptimized headers. So like contact, privacy, thank you, probably, I would assume. Let's make these, what, 3s, I would guess. All right. Still have an 80. Loading. Top 10. I think I hit them all. Content summary. So I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, 3 out of 1. Set target, show. Highlight term and text. Where is it? I have it too many times. I just need it once. All right. What's this? Highlight term and text. Okay. I just need it once. All right. There. Oh, here, let's copy this one. Copy term to clipboard. Here, we'll get all the terms in there. And then we'll see. Oh, gel-like. Oh, boy. Show the term. Highlight the term. Okay, get rid of this. That brings us to 2. Right? Oh, we're green? Okay, we're greened up. All right, we are perfect. Readability 4 as a professional. College, I got a 40. My readability. Oh, you need a bold, do you? Okay, here, I'll hit one of those babies for you. Here, dermal. How about dermal fillers? Let's make that a bold. Okay, maybe not that one. Thank you. Dermal fillers here. Boom and boom. There, now we're at 89. We got an extra point by getting those terms on the page. I don't think I could get it any higher. Maybe I could if I sat here and tweaked it a little bit more. I'll give it one more. Usually these words aren't going to do it. All right. So, I mean, I'm pretty happy. It says that I'm way above. The highest of everybody hits a 75. We got more than 10 above. So, in order to have perfect content, it said, now let's go take a look. So we have 1687. The words it got, the H tags it got. Oh, I'm wondering. Is that going to jack up my score? Okay. H2, we have 11, 1 bold. Oh, we need an image? Okay, I can do that. Let's do it. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure it's perfect, though, before I go giving my grade. Like a teacher. All right, image. Oh, what's that do? Nothing. Okay. So that's it right there. We have the score that we needed. So let's measure this. 1664. All right, I'm going to take us. Okay. It recommended, it was actually less. I added more of these. It recommended the entities I would have went and got. Let's see if it changes anything. Probably not, but I'm going to do it anyway. All right. So that would have been the finishing touch. I probably would have put those into a header, to be honest. That's what did it. It took me over the edge were the entities. Makes sense. Overboard on that one. Hitting these would probably bring us up just a little bit more. The H tag usage, the entities that it pulls in. $11 is $12. How many total headers? See, that's the only thing I don't like about it. It doesn't tell you. That makes me upset. Oh, and then I missed those. That's okay. So the count is what? I thought I saw it somewhere. I could have swore I did. Outline, AI, table of contents, terms. Where did I see that? 2, 4. 12. 17. Okay. 22. 23. So 23 is what they recommended that hit me into the zone. Optimized A tags. See, they got that wrong, but they did get the percentage right. They wanted me to tune almost all of them. So even though the numbers are off, the zoning was right. So the percentage, now that could have been just the SERP percentage was right. But this was wildly off. Optimized H tag. So 70%. I'm not going to go and do it, but let's just say it was going to be 20 of them, which they got the percentage right. They got the word count right or wrong. Word count wrong. H tags wrong. Let me go see what their counts are. So I think dermal fillers, treatment. Okay, let's go see that. How about word usage? Where's that button at? Article. Yeah, they want me to use dermal filler. Dermal 28 times. It's not even remotely close to what I would have did on that. One last thing I need to see. Dermal fillers. Okay. Where is it? I need the Oh, you already have it. You have it laid out here for me. Okay. So those are the 3 terms. They hit those. They're literally going over there and getting it. Got the 2-word and 3-word variations. Got the percentage of optimized headers right. How much do they want for it? What's he want for that? Can I plug in my own AI to assist this? That would be something to take into account. Can I plug in my own stuff? Domains, integrations, AI profile, products and pricing. Oh no, so you want me to use, I can't use my own. I have to use yours? Oh, what, is it that profitable that you won't let me use my own? That's a misstep. If you let me do that, there's a REST API, so that's handy. I can connect this directly over to a WordPress website or for anything for that matter. I can't utilize my own AI. I would probably give it a 75 out of 100. It's pretty freaking close. Can I add my own AI? And then does this cost more than $20 a month if I buy a year? That's the last question. I do not know. I think it's worth $20. What do you want for it? Let's go see. Oh, so he's in like a neuron writer. You can use your own. Okay. I didn't know. Well, that brings up the score. I mean, that makes me pretty happy. I mean, I'm liking that. You can use your own AI, which means that I could plug in my own. So if I go and train a set and then feed, like I can give it my own AI, essentially, a tuned AI. So that means it's going to write very well. And then last thing, what's the price? Predictable. Again, I'm doing this just for fun. Yearly, 25 of them. In a year? So wait a second here. Are you telling me that this is times 12? So projects means clients. $70. And you get 100 a pop. So that's what? 10? That'd be $250. So 5 would be that's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's just a little over. I mean, but what do I know? One man's opinion. I think it's a little bit too much. I mean, when my guy's giving it up for, what's Pop doing it for? Well, maybe prices have gone up. Page Optimizer Pro. Let's go see what these guys are up to. Price check. Yeah, unlimited. So unlimited. So I can do whatever the heck I want for $56. I don't use their AI stuff. I mean, we use a sheet. I'll show you what we use. We actually used this. Oh, not that sheet. Actually, I can't show you that. My client stuff's in there. So yeah, I mean, would I? You already have it. You got a lifetime deal. Do I think it's better than Pop? No. Is it pretty sweet? It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. Dude, it hit all the nails on the head. I don't like that it doesn't give you the headers. I like that I can use my own AI, which that means I can bring in tuned data. I think their math is a little bit off. They could pull in more entities, but again, I can plug in my own AI. That means I could pull in the entities. I could pull in the geocodes. I could pull in. I like that it's giving me at a click of a button, I could go right over to the SERP and go and snag whatever I want. There's a lot of bonuses. The math is a little off, but it makes up. But could you hand this to a VA and trust that the content that's going to come back is going to be good enough to perform? No. So, yeah. Cool. Well, that was fun. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it did a pretty good job, though. I mean, it's off, though, in my opinion, but I'm only one guy. It's pretty darn good. If you got that lifetime deal, though, which I know you did, Anthony, then yes. Awesome. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. But man, it was off. I don't like how you can't go in there. So anyway, let's answer. Oh, by the way, I think I stated this already. No, there's no links. No, this isn't a sponsored post. No, I don't recommend this tool. I don't even use this tool. I was just curious. I always like to see tools. A lot of guys in the group really like it. So that's why we looked at it. And I hope that you enjoyed it. Do I think it's better than Page Optimizer? Not. Page Optimizer gets pretty close. If you have the funds, go get Cora. Or make yourself a spreadsheet. You can do all this math yourself. I know it's a lot of work. But yeah, here, I'll answer any questions that you may have. I enjoyed that. I forgot it was a circle. Sorry. Been drinking lots of water, looking nice and clear. Still have wrinkles, though. I can't get over that. Worry marks, they say. Let's see here. Notes chat. All right. So, hey there. All right. Can you explain how to structure a single location business website that has 3 GMB categories: tire shop, auto repair shop, and alignment service with services under each? Well, so if you are a tire shop, an auto repair shop, and an alignment shop, you are a tire specialist. I would take a look at what's currently performing, like who in your area, not just in your generalized, like if you're in a town, take a look around, look in the bigger city, look in your other area. What's the primary category? Other people might stack other secondary categories and dilute themselves, but pick the all-encompassing primary category. That's why it's called primary, right? Because Google gives you the ability with those other assets like services, products, they give it to you. They allow you to, promote yourself in other ways. So yeah, with that being said, you don't have to make it a category. One primary category. So that's what I would do for this one. Auto probably gets too far. I really like tire shop. A tire shop that also does, probably brakes. You probably do oil changes. You do the alignments. Those are excellent. And then as far as structuring a single location business website, I missed that part. Well, let's just say that you're in Los Angeles. All right. First, you need to identify. I'm just going to say that you are, but how you would go about doing it is understanding, does Google think that these are all the same things? If Google thinks that all 3 are the same exact thing, well, then I may consider putting all 3 categories in, like one primary category, the all-encompassing, because it's a single location, single service website, and that's all it's ever going to be. I may consider putting those other categories, but only if Google thinks that all the services are the same. And how you determine that, in my opinion, is I would say, okay, I'm in Los Angeles, right? We're going to do a broad match search based upon the service. So you said it's tire alignment, right? You're a tire shop, right? And I'm searching from LA, but I don't know where you are. And then the last one was, what was it? Tire shop, tire alignment, and then auto repair. So you have to take a look. Auto repair, searching from LA, So best, there's their top 10. Here's your players, auto repair, autos. Okay. Auto NT 410. Tire shops. So wildly different. Look, it changes the tire shop. And then next is going to be the alignment. So wheel alignment. So now we have tire shop, auto repair. So tire shop is great for alignment and for the, for tire shop, of course. So, man, that auto repair it's too diluted. It means too much. It doesn't scream specialty. There's usually too many big players. Like, I don't know. That's completely up to you. I think it goes without saying that you do auto repairs. You're doing alignments. You're doing tires. That's up to you. Make your primary tire shop though. I don't know where you're from though, so you have to take a look and see, well, what's being rewarded. You saw how I did this. The next part of this, because we're also talking about a website, is come down here, take a look. So if I take a look down here, we have wheel alignment. So here's a brand, internal page. We have Mark. We have Firestone, a top 10 with a Yelp, and then American Tire. So we scroll down the page here. Yelp, top 10, so same page. Big brand, so new player in the second position. Peeps, new player in the third position. Union, LA Tires. Oh, wait a minute. American. Oh, they have the same logo. Wait. A lot of them have the same logo. It might be the same company. Look at this. NoHo. Wow, these guys are up to no good. It's probably all the same company, and they realized, hey, we can't rank for all three things. So let's just make different assets and take over the whole SERP. And that's exactly what they did here. So LA Tires, so there you go. Let's go down the list here. Nah, these are wildly different. All three of these are different, and the map packs didn't show any of the same results. If you look, and the map packs for each service key type are different, and on top of that, you look at the SERPs and they're all different, then they're different. And the probability of you winning all three, being a winner on all three, I'm not saying you can't get lucky and come in number 7 or number 5, but at number 5 or number 7, you're not getting clicks. And if you're not in the 3-pack, you're not getting clicks, right? So pick one and double down, or wait for the cycle to return. It's only a matter of time before internal location pages are up again. Plus, I'm starting to see with internal link flow and internal anchor text, lots of possibilities for ranking internal pages. I hope that helps you out. Here, we'll keep going down the list. I have a meeting. I got to see a gent in a second here. And examples of URLs. Well, I gave you the examples. Hey, Chris, great to see you back, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I was really contemplating. I was contemplating stopping. I'm technically good. I could stop. Then I thought to myself, doesn't that make it more fun? Now I could focus more on the exact things that I want to do. As far as growing the business, a business is almost like sport and almost fun. So I decided against stopping. Plus, I took a few days kickback, and I was losing my mind. I can only go for so many walks, dude. I enjoy SEO. I mean, I've been doing it a long time, so thank you. I'm glad to be back. Tammy, so side quest. Did you go over the schema task on MM? Just curious. We can talk about it another time. Schema. Yes, I did a few of them, Tammy. It's just going to be tedious. It's going to be easy. It's easy, but time consuming. So I have a general outline. We know the schemas that we want, and we know what's included. So I'm thinking, yes. Why? Are you down to fill out the rest? I think too, not think, I know for a fact that we can enlist AI to assist us as well. So that should wrap it up for today. I hope they enjoyed that walkthrough. I have 2 gents I'm going to talk to. I know Big Mike said he has all night, so I'll probably talk to Andy. He wants to do some work. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm wrapping up some details. All right. Well, I guess that's it. You guys don't need anything? Then I'm out of here. I'm getting hungry though. But I'm going to wrap up my last few promises that I made. Whoa. Tripping over stuff. Oh my God. Oh. I know it's getting slow. Yo, what do you guys think about... Tammy, what do you think about this? So, at 7, my guy's coming. So here, this one right here. So, I'm thinking about taking this right here. Not this one, but this idea. So if you were to take this, copy link, I'm thinking about utilizing this, whatever this platform is, whatever you want to call it, a quiz platform. And to me, I think I'm going to use this as an intake for my traffic service. Like they made it look pretty good. Like, do you want maps or do you want, what do you want? You want maps or you want website? I want maps. Oh, okay. You want mobile or residential? I want residential. You can go left and right. And it works on mobile and it works on desktop. So I was just going to take this functionality because it looks fancy, right? And make it an intake for the index tool and for the traffic tool. You think it's fresh? You think it looks fresh? And then too, I went through a little course in my days off, and I learned how to use what's it called? Nuxt, Nuxt. I learned how to make a wrapper. And I also learned how to make a Flask server for API calls. Congratulations, Chris. Kind of like what these tools do, like making all these freaking things. I figured out how to make a webhook server. So with that being said, now we have apps. I'm just going to use this, but I don't want to design it. I'm horrible at that part. But setting it up, it took me about 4 hours to learn. It wasn't that hard. Pretty fresh, right? Look at this is my app. Done. I can get rid of this. Nobody will ever know the difference. I'll wrap the very first one. I'll just put my name on it. Put my stamp at the bottom. Boom. We have web applications, streaming service. What do you think? You think that'll be fresh? What do you think, Tim? I hope yes, because I'm running with it. It's visually appealing. Yeah, something I've learned, and especially doing this, I've seen ladies and gentlemen sell subpar as far link equity for far superior money based upon perceived value and the way it looks over what the underlying performance actually is. So yeah, it's interesting how the perceived value means more to the buyer, maybe not to us or to me. That was a big steep learning curve for me. What I'm looking for when I'm buying services, I laid it out. I'm looking for certain things like citations. Okay, well, what's important? Well, are they double verified? Do I get the email? Can I go back and change them? Are they actually hard to get? Will you lay down the list that I want? Right? But dude, the top person that flips the most citations at $250 a unit has a pretty dashboard. Sells them for $250, banging them in the head. Madness out here, dude. It's madness. Madness. I see dudes flipping DR30s with bot traffic for $400 a unit. It's crazy out here. It's crazy. Oh, I love you guys. You have a great rest of your day. That's it for me today. I love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye. I'm going to see Big Mike. Well, first I'm going to use the bathroom, and then I'm going to see Mike. See you guys later. Oh, lesson. If you have a YouTube, do not delete your videos. It will tank your channel. Okay? Another lesson.